Good afternoon, Champion Smiles family. We are preparing to reopen our doors and resume treatment. We have assembled a healthy amount of new equipment that should help to keep everyone safe. This includes, but is not limited to, air filters, N95 masks, clinical gowns, face shields, and countertop sneeze guards. Please remember that the equipment that we wear and use is to keep us safe and to keep you safe. We have also installed new suction and handpiece infrastructure that improves the functionality of existing apparatus designed to keep us safe. So far, we have invested more than $10,000 into our practice in an effort to keep our commitment to providing a safe environment. That being said, equipment is only a part of the equation. We have also made changes to our operations and will be implementing new protocols in order to practice social distancing and limit the amount of time that patients need to be in the office. For the time being, we will be working with an abbreviated schedule. Our hours will not be abbreviated, but the number of chairs available will be reduced. The goal is to limit the amount of traffic through the office. That means that fewer patients will be seen each day, which in turn means that appointment availability will be reduced as compared to what we are used to. To balance that, we will be adding more days to our weekly schedule. We will also be scheduling most adjustments 8 weeks apart as opposed to the usual 6-week interval. This will likely be a temporary change, but I don't know how long it will be before we go back to the 6-week appointments. We will also be increasing the duration of adjustment appointment times. Normally we schedule routine adjustments for 20 minutes. To facilitate cleaning and distancing, we will schedule most routine adjustments for 30 minutes. This will also give us more time to address unplanned procedures like repairing broken brackets. When you come to your appointment, we want you to stay in your car before you enter the building. Let us know that you've arrived by emailing us at info@smilechamps.com or replying to your text message appointment reminder. Your email or text will serve as your check-in. Once checked in, we will send you a copy of our COVID-19 health questionnaire. The questionnaire can be completed digitally from your car. I have attached the questionnaire so that you can check it out. Please do not complete the form until the day of your appointment. If you complete the form prior to your appointment, we will ask you to complete it again the day of your appointment. And we will ask you to complete the form again before each subsequent appointment. Once we have received the completed form and prepared your chair, we will invite you to enter the office via email or text. Parents, we prefer that patients enter the office by themselves and that escorts wait in the car. If you're not comfortable sending your child in alone, please let us know. Normally, we address financial issues and schedule next appointments at the front desk before and after your adjustment. To limit the amount of traffic at the front desk, we prefer to address those issues via email or phone. Typically, we wait until after your adjustment to schedule your next appointment. For now, we plan to schedule your next appointment while you wait in the car via email. We will start by assigning you an appointment 8 weeks out. If that date and time do not work, let us know by requesting a specific day, time, and/or office location. After the adjustment is complete and I have had an opportunity to plan the next adjustment, if necessary, we will adjust the length of the next appointment and reply back to you with the options available. Once you have selected your appointment, we will confirm that we have you on the schedule. Please note, given all the circumstances and changes to operations, our front desk team will be even busier than before. With that in mind, our preferred method of communication for patients who are in active treatment will be email. This does not mean that we will ignore your phone calls, but email will be a great tool because it is quick, concise, and creates a record to rely on. If you have a specific question for me, we may be able to address that via email as well. If you have a financial matter that needs to be addressed, we ask that you email us in advance of your appointment so that we can prepare a response. We will attempt to resolve all financial matters via telephone or email and prefer that payments be made via card or check as opposed to cash. Upon entering the office, we will offer you hand sanitizer, check your temperature, and check your oxygen saturation. Our thermometers are touchless. Our pulse oximeters read oxygen saturation from your finger, but do not require a needle and are painless. We will disinfect the pulse oximeter prior to measuring your oxygen saturation. Fever and or low oxygen saturation are signs of possible infection. If your temperature is above 99.9 degrees Fahrenheit or your oxygen saturation is less than 90%, we will ask you to reschedule and recommend that you monitor your condition and consider contacting your physician. Rest assured that we are performing the same screening on ourselves each day. We ask that you wear a mask during your visit until my assistant or I am ready to perform your adjustment. Many of you are wearing gloves to protect yourselves from touching anything that may be contaminated. We understand your rationale, but we also want to make sure you understand how to wear gloves properly. If you are concerned about touching a surface with your bare hands and decide to wear gloves instead, understand that now your glove is contaminated. Anything you touch with that glove is also contaminated. Thus, if you wear gloves into the office, you may be bringing germs from outside into the office. We won't tell you that you shouldn't wear gloves, but we will ask that you remove your gloves prior to entering the office. We will have a garbage can for you to deposit dirty gloves and offer you hand sanitizer. After your adjustment is complete, unless there are any outstanding issues, you should be able to go straight to your car. Now for the hard part. There are 2 office policies that I want to review as we reopen. As you all know, our policy is to charge for broken brackets if you have broken more than 3 over the course of your treatment. For the time being, we will be amending that policy. The purpose of the policy is to motivate patients to avoid broken brackets. When brackets are broken, your appointments take longer and your treatment can be delayed. Typically, I'm pretty generous, and oftentimes charges are not applied unless patients are really struggling with broken brackets. For now, we will have to be a bit more strict. Until further notice, we will be charging $35 anytime we have to repair a broken bracket. Normally we charge $35 per bracket, but right now we will limit bracket charges to $35 per visit, so long as patients are not abusing their brackets. I understand this may be upsetting, but please hear me out. The old policy and the new policy are both designed with your interest in mind. Right now, the best thing for every patient is to limit the amount of time spent in the office and to finish treatment in the least number of appointments. Broken brackets take extra time to repair and will extend the duration of your treatment. My preference would be to never charge anyone for a broken bracket, but that's up to the patient. Let me also add that time away from the orthodontist does not make the bracket or the adhesive weak. If you follow the diet rules, wear a mouthguard during sports, and avoid horseplay, you should be able to avoid broken brackets. Until further notice, we will also have to be very strict about late arrivals. In order to limit traffic in the office, we need to keep on schedule. For that reason, if you are late for your appointment, we will likely have to reschedule you. It is not impossible to squeeze you in later that day if there is a cancellation, but you will have to wait in your car until a chair is available. We will also be applying a $15 late fee. Please understand that we are used to seeing 30 to 40 patients each day. In order to socially distance, we will now be seeing 10 to 15 patients each day, which means that your appointment spot is going to be of high value as our schedule is going to fill up quickly. If you show up late, the next appointment time is likely to already be spoken for, and we want to avoid a traffic jam. So please come to your appointment on time. Also, remember that our protocols are to keep you safe and to keep us safe. So when you come for your appointment, please remember to follow our protocols. In particular, please do not touch or lean over the reception desk. Give our admin team some space. So let's recap the process. Number 1, when you arrive at the office, reach out to us via email. After we collect your health questionnaire and have your chair ready, we will invite you to come in. Number 2, while you are waiting to enter the office, we will begin scheduling your next appointment. Number 3, eligible patients should enter the office without an escort. Number 4, upon entering, we will complete your screening by checking your temperature and oxygen saturation. Number 5, don't wear gloves into the office. We will offer you hand sanitizer. Number 6, if you have questions or if there is a non-clinical matter that needs to be addressed, we will attempt to address it via email first. Number 7, when your adjustment is complete, you can leave. Number 8, we will be charging for broken brackets and late arrivals. On behalf of the Champion Smiles team, I want to thank you for your incredible support. The last 10 weeks have been challenging, but we are grateful for your understanding and cooperation. As we reopen, we know that the future is as of yet undefined. We pray that the news only gets better. However, in the event that it does not, please know that we will remain committed to providing you with the best possible care. When you started this treatment, you put your trust in me and my team to get you across the finish line. We value your trust, and it is our highest priority to deliver an optimal result, come what may. Thank you, and see you soon.